So I want to share the solution for this error which I am facing. Okay, so the problem is I have to do an installation, database installation in Oracle Linux 8. That is an Oracle Cloud infrastructure, but I have to do it with the Oracle user. I'm able to open the GUI application using the OPC user. Okay, but I want to do it via Oracle user, which is I'm gonna use for the installation purpose. But the thing is, when I'm trying to do GUI installation via run installer for the database, it is giving me this error. I am struggling from last 1 hour to get it resolved. So basically, what is the steps you have to do? It is very simple steps you have to follow if you have to resolve this issue. First thing is, if it is a fresh okay, if it is a fresh Linux you have set up an Oracle Cloud infrastructure, then you have it doesn't come with server GUI. So first thing is to you'll have to this server with GUI. This is the one you have to do. Okay, so you'll have to run it with obviously with the root user. It won't run with OPC. Okay, so this is the first thing you have to do, and it's already done, so I'm not going to run it again. I'm just going to stop it. Okay, I'm not going to run it, and in which we will not do it. So that's the first thing. It will take around 15 minutes or depending upon the time. It takes a bit of space as well, so you have to make sure you have enough space on your Oracle Linux box. The boot volume has enough space. That is one thing. And the second thing you'll be doing is, before starting anything, is you'll have to make sure you go to cd/etc/ssh, and then you do nano ssh_config, or you use vi editor. I'm generally using nano editor. I'm very comfortable with this instead of using vi. And if you see, you'll have to make this setting as like a forward x11 equals to s, yes, in ssh_config. This has to be done, otherwise your x11 forwarding won't work. And on locally on your laptop you have to install xming server, that is you know. And I think most of the corporate networks don't allow you to do this. Maybe they do it within the private networks, but if you're working as a consultant or a remote work, you have something for your client, they won't allow you to do this. So but if within the enterprise, you may be able to do it. And then nano ssh_config, sshd_config, not ssh. So there are two files. You go here, and even you'll have to do this thing, x11 forwarding equals to yes, and x11 use localhost equals to yes. These two things you'll have to do. I think this use localhost, if you do it on even if you don't do it, it should be fine, but these are different scenarios you have to think about. Okay, that is one thing. So these two things you'll have to do. Then restart your SSHD. Okay, so I don't want to write it again. This should be, yeah, just restart your service with SBIN service SSHD restart, and then all should be good. Once you are done with this, go back to your OPC user with the help of xauth list $display. You get to know okay, I'm doing it with root. I have to do it with OPC. Okay, so basically this is the first thing you have to do. Okay, then when you log into Oracle user, you have to use these commands. I'm not doing it again. This is already done and sorted for me, and I'm not gonna do it again. Just a minute. Okay. If I go back to my Oracle's user that I've logged in, what was the error I'm getting? This was the error: Gtk-WARNING, cannot open display, and so and so. So always I got this error. So what procedure did I follow? I took the value from the OPC, whatever it was appearing in that row. So I exported display equals to this value, then xauth add this complete row, and then I was trying to use this gedit but I continuously keep on getting this error. So I was tired, and it's like almost I spent 1 hour for the resolution of this, and at the last I caught. So you can see how many times I have done. I have tried. Okay, and the last thing that worked for me is this one. At the last, I did export the display equals to the localhost IP, whatever loopback IP which we say 127.0.0.1. So when I did that, my GUI installation started like jump. So this is what the a simple solution would be, and simple analysis you have to do if you have to launch GUI applications with some other user. Okay, that is one thing you have to take care, and these are the steps you need to follow, and just keep on doing R&D, and this is how my GUI applications will work like a charm. So these are the basic things we need to check when if you next time face similar issue while doing any installations via putty, via your laptop. Okay, thank you so much. Good luck. Good day. Goodbye.